All right, so when we log into the platform, we're greeted with the dashboard, and most of the action will be in the sidebar. So I'm first going to show you the agent section, because you want to see how you can build an agent on here that can take away 90% of the workload while driving more sales, driving more leads, more appointments as well. So here you have the system prompt, so you can choose one of our templates, or you can set up a custom one. This will define the behavior of your agent. Then on the knowledge base section, this is very important, of course. So with knowledge, what happens is you train your agent on the context of your business, just like you would with an employee. So you can add a PDF file, you can add just text, you can add your website as well. You can add Notion, which automatically updates your pricing plans and different FAQs. And anytime any new information comes to light about your business, you can just add it here, or it automatically gets updated with the website and Notion, for example, which I invite you to sign up for an account and just test out yourself. So you can really configure the agent on the different channels exactly how you want it to behave, and also with the chatbot, for example, how you want it to look by uploading your logo, the different colors, dark mode, anything you can think of, you can add it here, so it seamlessly fits in with your business, with your existing branding, style, tone of voice, etc. Now this is the next thing that's really cool about FlowGent, and this is what makes it so much different from anything that's out there right now, and that is that it's a real AI agent. Now I hear you're thinking, AI agent, you know, what is even an AI agent these days? I hear it all the time, but what does it even mean? So the way you can look at tools is the following. So FlowGent will be, you know, your front office employee that will talk to your customers, existing clients, to customer support, and inform them about the product as sales or appointment setting. And just imagine if that employee was really dumb. That is like the original chatbot, right? Where you would send like, hey, I want to do a return. And it's like, I understand you want to do something with returns. Is that right? That's not a nice experience, right? We can all agree. The next step, which is what some platforms already do, is that it's AI. So it's an AI that responds like, okay, if you want to return, you can click here on the link. Now the next step is, and that's what FlowGent is that it can actually, you know, mark the item as returned, or it can check the order and see if it's even eligible for return still. Or it can create a ticket and escalate it to a human. Like it can actually take an action, and it's actually like a front office employee, you know, that actually feeds it into the system and completely handles the case with the customer, as opposed to, you know, just being an answering machine or just being a dumb answering machine, essentially. Now, without diving too much into it, we have some templated tools here that are very easy to customize, or we also actually have our custom tool builder. So if you're a little bit more technical, or you have a partner you're working with that is technical, we can introduce you to one as well. You can actually, you know, make a full-on automation with different types of integrations we have, and this really makes it limitless, especially since we also offer the API integration with any platform. So you can just do an API call to any platform that has an API and have it be a tool for your agent to use. And very important, some platforms only offer this on their chatbot. For us, it works on all channels. WhatsApp, Instagram, Slack, all channels can use tools as well. So after you've set up your agent, you can just test it inside of the playground here. You can just say something like, hi, it will start responding. Now this is a reasoning model, so it took some time to think first, and then it says, hi, nice to meet you. Well, fine. And you can also tweak your responses. So if you don't want it to respond with, hi, nice to meet you, I'm here to help, any questions, but if someone says hi, you just wanted to say, hello, how can I help you? You click save. And then next time we send hi, it will respond with exactly that. So let me show you. There you go. Now this is obviously a very simple example. The greeting might not be of that much importance, but what is important is that this way you can quickly improve your agent. You can see and test different responses. You don't like them, you click on it, do this instead, done. And this is also for any conversations it has with your customers as well. If you see any sort of behavior like, I would like it a little bit different, in the first couple of weeks you make a couple of these tweaks and it learns as it goes, just like an employee would. And this is a really powerful feature. And this is an all-in-one inbox as well. So you can have your chatbot, you can have your WhatsApp, you can have your Instagram in here, and you can see everything that's going on. And you can also, again, add those learnings. So, and then if I didn't like this answer, let's say I want to do something else, I can add a learning here. Again, type that in, and now it learned for the next time this question gets asked, and it knows what to do. And one thing I want to show you guys as well is our actions feature. Now we're super excited about the ability to chat with your customers at scale and making it economically viable as well, because AI is just getting so cheap, especially compared to humans. So what do we mean by this? Before, if you're selling a $200, $300, $500 product, it can be very hard to talk to customers before selling it. The economics just don't really make sense. What ends up happening is that you just lose out on a ton of sales of people that just have a couple of quick questions. They either are too lazy, to look it up on your website, or some of the info might not be easy to find. And the AI agent, if it just answers that couple of questions, someone would have bought. Now, hiring someone full-time for this or doing it yourself, it might not be economically viable, but with AI being so cheap, we see a lot of new opportunity here to send someone a WhatsApp message outbound or send an Instagram message outbound to someone, start a conversation, have a quick chat back and forth, and sell them those types of products, or even e-commerce products at $50, $100. You can't chat with someone for that, that's not economically viable. But with AI doing it, a couple of messages back and forth, informing them about the benefits, can 100% work. So that's what we built into the product as well, where you can do, for example, a comment to DM. So if you comment guide on an Instagram profile, you will get a DM, and we'll open the chat window as well within Meta, so we can continue the conversation, ask an open-ended question, and convert people into paying customers. So that's the demo of FlowGent. Make sure to try it out today. You can get a free account with the button below. Make an account, get 50 free credits, set it up, test it out, and if you like it, can deploy it to your site within 5 minutes or less, and we're happy to help you if you run into any questions.